modern class for level 1 beginners. Our first exercise is going to be rolling through the spine, and I like to make sure that I'm using a lot of breathing and thinking while I create dances. So this exercise is about breathing out when you go down and breathing in when you go up. It's also about thinking your sad or fearful thoughts when you go down and thinking about happiness and your victory when you go up. So there's a lot of work to happen with your breathing and your thinking during the exercise. Your hands are going to come down to the side and then they roll out, and then they come back down to the side, roll out again, come back down to the side, roll out again, and then they swing up to a balancing point. So when you go to the side, you're only going to use one arm, and down, and out, and down, and up. Double bounce here, up, reach to the sky, then we topple forward and curl up. Now the spine is going to be working from the top of the head, the cervical spine, thoracic spine. We don't want to move the lumbar spine in this exercise. So as you roll down, you have rolling through the head, shoulders, pulling through and looking back towards your hips. But you're not going to be using anything from the middle of your back down. And you actually want to make sure that you're keeping that completely straight. Same thing when you go to the side then. Over to the side, down, and up. So we're going to be doing this together. Front, right, front again, left, and then we'll speed it up. Rolling down, 2, 3, and 4, up. Breathe in and think happy thoughts. Swinging down, exercise we're going to do is rolling through the spine and using a flat back to get much stronger. So there are tons of combinations online for contemporary dance, and there are also a lot of different ways that you can learn to create your own dances. But one of the things that I find is that many dancers don't have the spinal flexibility or strength to do the things that they want to in their mind's eye. So this exercise is one that will continue to build that strength. So as we work, we roll down through the body, and then you're going to go ahead and create a flat back, nice and flat. From there, straighten the legs, reach and come up and open. So we'll do this in parallel, first, second, diagonal right, and diagonal left. Now when I say parallel, it's not a tight sixth position. It's straight, coming out of the hips, down through the center of the foot, really spreading out the toes onto the ground. Straighten the legs. And up. 2, 3, and 4. Straight, flat, back. 3 and 4. As I mentioned earlier, your feet being bare on the floor is important for modern and contemporary dance because you want to be able to feel the ground. So the next exercise is to really make the feet more flexible and also stronger. So we'll take half and point and half and down. Lift the heel, raise up on both metatarsal, press down the heel, and press down the heel. So each time that you're actually pressing the heel down, you want to imagine that there's an orange underneath your heel and you're pressing into it so that the juice comes out. Imagine these forces that you're working against as you dance. So tomorrow you may have a little bit of a sore back if you're trying these exercises for the first time. We will continue to gain strength as we go through each lesson. The next exercise for your back is going to be holding up, waiting for count 1, so 7, 8. On 1, you want to bring your heels down into the ground, lift your fingertips up and reach behind you. 1, come around to a flat back. 2, from there, contract the back. So here I am in a flat back. You're going to contract the back, drop the arms down, staying in the metatarsal, not rocking back on your heels. Head is in alignment. Then you come around to a very straight two-dimensional shape, and then contract again and bring your arms forward. So again, from the beginning, you have 1 and 2, 3 and a 4. Then you're going to pull back 5, reach up 6, again 7, 8, go a little longer, reach up, and reach your arms up again for the next side. So 1 and 2, 3 and a 4, contract. Left side, up, left side, up, reach, hold, continue. The next time, heels reach down, fingers reach up. 1. Let's try it with the music. 1, 3 and a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1. Tendu and in, tendu and plie, coupe, out, tendu, in. Right side, left side, turn out, right side, left side, front side back, front side back. heels forward, belly button towards the spine, shoulders down, neck long. This exercise is also about creating more mobility in your spine. Again, the pelvis is going to stay stationary during this exercise. Begin with your right arm up, and then we work forward, 1 and 2, reach, side and under, around, 1 and 2, reach, side and under. Now the interesting thing about this is, again, keeping the pelvis completely straight, you're going to reach back with your belly button during those contractions, but don't let your hips change. So 1 and 2, 3, here's your contraction, pulling backwards here, 3 and 4. So 1 and 2, reach, 3, contract, 4. Let's try it with music. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Double tap. Great. Were you able to do it without moving your hips? All right, we're going to do rond de jambe together. You can follow along. We'll lift the arms and hold them. Forward, down. Carry side, down. Carry back, down. Carry to the center. Flex around, point. Flex around, point. Flex around, point. Last time. Reverse and back. Carry side, carry front, and close. Around. And front, and in. Continue, back and front, back and front, back and front, back and front. Okay. All right, we're going to do dégagés, which may be a little challenging on this carpet, but what we'll do is to the sides, nice and strong, and then we'll take it to the front and back as well. Change sides. Brush. Make sure you're still holding your first position. Bring your inner thighs forward. To work on passe and building some strength in the derriere as well as the hamstrings. So in third position, you'll have coupe, passe, coupe, and place. Coupe, passe, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Next we're going to go on to Batmas. So for Batmas, we'll be in first position today, and we'll do 2 Batmas to the front, the side, the back, and the side. 1 to the front. Saute, we're going to take 8 in first, 8 in second, and then 16 back in. So the combination that I'm going to give you today is by a group called Soul Aurora, and the song is called The Road Ahead. We'll begin in 4th position, both feet facing the corner, hips directed towards the corner as well. And we begin by dropping the arm and coming around the head. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Reach out and curl in and back out. So that is a contraction all the way in and all the way back out. From there, the other arm is going to come from above in the back and bring you all the way around, and then the hand twists into this precarious shape. From there, you put your other hand beside it and switch sides, arm up. All right? Let's try that again. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Out and in and out. Reach up and down and turn, hand, change your feet and up. From there, you're gonna step through with your knee, bring your leg around and your arm around. Turn all the way around and reach up, hug your side, come back up, turn around, and face the front. So let's go over that again. After this arm comes up and down into that shape, you put your other hand down, then you change positions, reaching up. Bring your leg through, hug around, turn around backwards and reach up, hug, up, switch, right into one knee. As you come up from that, you reach your arm up like you're trying to raise your hand for an answer. Reach as high as you can, then bring your arm around, place it on your shoulder, and look over to the side. All right, let's try that much with the music. So just that last part was, once you get up onto one knee, you raise your hand up, high as you can, down, place it, turn. So I started to focus us on more of a solo piece because we don't know when we're going to be getting back together. So would you please go ahead and record yourself doing that combination, post it so that I can see it. It doesn't matter to me where you post it. The band app is great. If you want to send me an email, that would be fabulous. I'd love to see how you're doing with it and what your interpretation of it is. All right, have a great week. I look forward to seeing you soon.